Hi mathematicians, it's Miss Preston. Today we are going to review estimating and rounding in order to estimate how much things cost and how much we can afford.
Estimating cost is something that adults do all the time when they go to a store to figure out how much they can afford. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be writing things down, but usually you would estimate and round in your head and then figure out in your head if you have enough money. So we are going to say that we have $100 to spend at Morin's Market. And these are some things that we could spend our money on. In my head, I'm going to think, okay, what is 48 close to? What 10 is 48 close to? What would I round 48 to? Well, I know that 8 is bigger than 5, so that would make the 4 increase. So 48 is closer to 50 than it is to 40. 6 is closer to 10. 32 is closer to 30 than to 40. 18 is closer to 20 than to 10. 75 is closer to 80 than to 70. 11 is closer to 10. 24 is closer to 20. 58 is closer, to 60. And 26 is closer to 30. So that's something that I might do in my head as I'm trying to calculate what I can afford. So if I only have $100 and I really like this camera, I would estimate, okay, this camera is about $80. What else could I buy? Well, 80, 90, 100. I only know I have 20 more to spend. So I could try to spend $24, but just because it's close to 20 doesn't mean that you have that $4. So I couldn't afford that if I got the camera, but I could afford the calculator. So I could get the calculator and the camera and the calculator. I could also get the CD if I got the camera. So let's see, if I decide instead to get a cell phone, that would be estimated at around $50. So 60, 70, that's under. So I could get the headphones with the cell phone, and that would be good. Or I could choose to get some things that are a little bit less expensive. So 20 plus 30 I can do in my head. 3, 4, 5, so 50, 60, maybe 70. So I could get all of those things. This is helpful when we go to the store and we want to know what we can afford. And we often estimate. We got to be careful that we don't go over, though, because then when we get to the cash register, we'll have to put something back.
I hope you learned something about estimating and rounding and estimating in order to find out how much things cost and how much you can afford.